After speaking with President Trump this week, Ukraine and Russia continue to exchange attacks as Ukraine's president says he's ready to implement a partial ceasefire plan with Russia. Fox News correspondent Alex Hogan has the details.
Fighting is still raging in Ukraine as the U.S. tries to mediate an end to the war. Last night, Russian forces launched a wave of drones while Ukraine struck two military bases inside Russia. It comes after both countries' leaders spoke with President Trump and agreed in principle to stop attacks on energy infrastructure, though it remains to be seen when that might take effect.
The president emphasized that in further meetings, the teams can agree on all necessary aspects of advancing toward lasting peace and security.
The White House says technical experts from the U.S., Ukraine, and Russia will gather in Saudi Arabia in the coming days to discuss the types of targets that would be off limits to attacks. Russian President Vladimir Putin has called for a more narrow agreement, while Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says he'd also like railways and ports to be protected.
It is important that we prepare the list of objects that Russian long-range missiles could not hit because we're thinking they could fit the list of energy and civilian infrastructure.
But despite the verbal agreement by Putin, Zelensky has questioned whether the Russian leader is seriously pursuing peace talks.
I think we've got to apply leverage against Putin. You know, what he does is, this is the same strategy we've seen before. He talks nice and plays tough.
Meanwhile, military chiefs are meeting in London today to discuss a possible international peacekeeping force to monitor any potential truce in Ukraine. In London, Alex Hogan, Fox News.